You know what I've noticed over the few years that, over my years of vast existence, is that the house that we make memories in, what happens if we move? What happens when we leave it? What happens if it's not there anymore? If it's not in our lives? I'll tell you what happens. You reminisce. You think about all the times that you've been in the home that you have. Been in this place. I can tell you what happened for me when I moved. The 3 or 4 times that I've moved in my life. Every single time, I hated it. I didn't want to leave. I held on and never let go of it. But let me tell you a little backstory about the house that I'm living in now. I've lived in this house since the Christmas of 2007. I moved here to Florida in November of 2007. I was 6 years old. I was living at my grandparents' house with my mother and my sister. My father was looking for a home. And he got it. He got this house in December. And he set it up for Christmas for my sister and I. Because my mother said that we weren't going to be here, that she didn't want us in a home that wasn't decorated. A home that wasn't fit. And so he decorated it for Christmas. And my sister and I were here for Christmas. The first Christmas that we had in Florida, we lived in this house that I live in today. I haven't moved. A load of stuff has changed around me. Everything has changed around me. But I'm still here. So what will happen if my family just up and moves one day? My family just leaves this house. If I just don't come back. Ever. Or if I just move. That, of course, is a rite of passage. You know, you move out of your parents' house when you're old enough. When you think that you've got everything under control. You move. Right? Or maybe you're still there. Because you feel like either you can't leave the house, or you can't leave your parents, or you're just not ready. You might not be ready. But something's holding you back, and you know something's holding you back. That something that's holding you back is the memories that you've made. Everything that's happened. Even if your parents still live in the house, you're not living in that house anymore. You feel like a part of you is gone if you move. But you need to look at the other side of it. You need to look at the side that maybe you don't see. You need to look at the part that looks for more adventure somewhere else. You know when you go to a new place, like a theme park or something like that, and it's your first time going there and you're super excited to be there. That's what I'm talking about. You seek new adventure. You think maybe this is what I need. Maybe something amazing will happen here. And it does. It does. Even if you don't realize it at the time, something great has happened. You've explored. You've done something new. When you move, that's just another adventure. Yes, you're super sad that it's happening. Yes, you don't like that you're leaving the memories behind. I get that. Like I said, I've moved a few times in my life. I've moved from state to state before. I've left an entire state where the rest of my family lives. And I'm here, in Florida. Everyone else that I grew up with, everyone else that I knew, they're in Illinois. Change. It's not okay when you're first in it, when it first happens. Even if you get a new teacher at school, and you like the old teacher better, or if you go from one grade to the next, you have all new teachers from the new year from last year. You don't like the new teachers because they do something different than what you knew last year. Change isn't what people like. It's not what people look forward to. It's people like straight, this is what's happening, this is what I do every single day, this is what I know, this is what needs to stay. But it's not. Change, when you look at it from an optimist view, which is what you should be doing with daily life. When you look at change optimistically, you realize that it's better than nothing. Everything's better than nothing. If you get this one teacher that doesn't do what the teacher last year did, learn from that teacher. When you leave a house, there's so many memories in that house, but you leave and you get a new house that you have nothing, you don't know anything. Nothing that happened there. Make new memories. You don't have the memories from that house, but you always keep them with you. Don't wish to go backward. Strive to move forward. Because change is great. Think of change as part of life, part of growing up. Think of change as something that you need in your life, because it is something that you need. It's something that you will never get rid of. Something that needs to happen. That's change. It's something that everyone needs. Moving is part of life. New teachers get that every day. Strive to grow. Don't wish to go back. Because going back might seem great. But then, you won't be able to make new memories. You won't be able to make new friends. You always have the old. Out with the old, in with the new. That's what you need to look for. The new.